Hey, what's going on guys? My name's Alan. Welcome back to the Mr. Z's Music Lessons YouTube channel. Today I'm reviewing another microphone. This is the Bietrun, hopefully I'm saying that name right, wireless headset microphone. And I did receive this for free in exchange for a review. And this is UHF's ultra high frequency. Notice on that box it has a picture of a 1/4 inch wireless receiver, so it's meant to be used for live sound, not really with cameras or smartphones. So keep that in mind. And this retails on Amazon for $40 at the time of making this video. And I'll have it listed down in the description if you guys want to check it out. And throughout this video, we're going to be doing a review, sound test, and also distance test. And if you want to see all those things, be sure to stick around. And I'll also have timestamps so you can jump around in the video if you like. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and open up the box and check out this microphone. There was one little piece of tape down here that I went ahead and cut just to save time, but not sure what that is. Or actually, let me start here with the user's manual. So yeah, here's the user's manual. So if you have any trouble getting this thing set up, that should help you out there. Hopefully it'll be pretty straightforward though. And then back here we have the 1/4 inch wireless receiver. And it did come with an adapter, it looks like. I didn't know if it would come with one of these or not, so that's cool. That'll just allow you to plug this into here and run this into like a 3.5mm jack. We'll test that out too throughout the video. Set that off to the side. Looks like we have a USB cable here for recharging, not sure which part. Looks like for recharging the receiver or keeping it plugged in. I don't know, we'll check it out. We will check it out. Yeah, I guess this is a microphone, but it has like a real short thing on it. I'm not sure what you would use that for. I guess we'll test it all out here in a little bit. Hopefully we can figure it out. Then here's a lav mic that you can click on or clip on. Okay, cool. I didn't know it came with that either. So yeah, it comes with just a regular lav mic you can clip on if you want. It's a lot of microphones for the price you're paying. Hopefully they all sound good. And it looks like here is the headset. So if you're planning on getting this as a headset mic or using it as a headset, you can just put this around your head. There's that. We'll set that off to the side. Then here's our little wireless transmitter. Okay, and that's everything that comes in the box. Here's everything that came in the box, all laid out for you guys. We're gonna go ahead and talk about the features and the build quality. So why don't we start off here with our transmitter. And as far as the build quality of this, it's built actually really well. This is metal, which I've used a lot more expensive microphones that this part was plastic. So that's pretty cool that it's metal. I don't think you're gonna have any problems with it breaking. On the front here, you just have 2 knobs for volume. I'll show you that some more here in just a second. On the back here, we have a belt clip. Then on the bottom, you'll just see a little plug here where you can charge this up. So this is rechargeable. It doesn't take like regular batteries. You just recharge it. And then on the top here, we have, of course, the antenna, and then a power button here in the middle, and then the spot where you plug your microphone in. So let's go ahead and turn this on, show you what it looks like. Whoops. So whenever you turn this on, it just has some real nice blue LED lights that are real bright. You can see those even on camera here with my bright studio lights. They don't bleed them out, so that's good. And then on here you just have a few different things. At the top left you have the battery indicator, and then of course you have your frequency, and then this is just a volume control. So that's all this button does. It's really the only thing that you can change. So it's very, very simple to use. We're just pretty much dummy proof. Very, very simple. Let's go ahead and talk. I'll go ahead and leave that on. I'll go ahead and talk about the receiver here. So yeah, 1/4 inch. Then it also, let me get that to focus. Then it also, of course, comes with this 3.5mm adapter if you do want to plug that in. It says it isn't compatible with smartphones though, so keep that in mind. I'm going to test it out with my camera. I kind of want to see if that works. I'm not sure if it will or not, but I will try that out during the sound test part. Yeah, and of course in here you just have the antenna, and then this is really straightforward. If you guys can see this, all you have on this is just the spot to plug in your charging cable and a power button. And whenever you turn this on, it's going to have a little blue light, and so whenever that says, if you guys can read that right there next to it, says battery low. So if that light is blue, just means that the battery is good, and then that light will change to, I believe it said red, whenever the battery needs charged. And then the other blue light here in the middle just means that it's paired up with my transmitter over here. So that's good. And then whenever this is charging, this little light right here will be lit up. That's really it for those 2 things. The charging cable, it didn't come with this part of it, so this is mine. But it did come with you know, the USB and then the two of these. So you can charge both these at the same time with one cable, so that's really handy. And then it came with 3 different types of microphones, which you have the headset microphone, and then the lav microphone, and then this little guy right here. I was real curious about what this is used for. So the way that they have this pictured is just plug straight into your transmitter, which I don't know why you would need this, but if you do, I guess it's cool that it's included. So yeah, they just have a microphone there. So if you needed to just have a microphone clipped to something, you could. So yeah, anyways, good to have that if you do want it. That's really it for the features and the build quality. And we are just about to do some sound tests. I just wanted to show you my setup for this real quick, just so you can see that you will be hearing the audio straight from this Bietrun headset. So I have the receiver ran into my audio interface here, and then the audio interface just run into my laptop, and then that's going to be running Pro Tools to record our audio, and then I'll sync that up with the video here in just a second. I wanted to come outside for this part of the video so we can do some range tests. Let's go ahead and jump into those sound tests. I just finished getting the Bietrun headset all hooked up, so right now you guys are hearing the audio straight from this Bietrun headset. And I was testing this out inside. I did have kind of a couple negative things to say. So it did have quite a bit of background noise when I was testing it inside, so we'll see if that kind of carries through to here. And I won't play any music during this part, just so you guys can really hear what the audio sounds like, a very clear representation. And then also the volume from this microphone is pretty soft. Even with it turned all the way up, it's still pretty quiet. So, you know, if you get this, just be sure you run it into an amp or PA system that can get pretty loud, because it seems like it has a pretty low volume to it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our range tests. Right now I'm about 5 feet away. I'm going to go ahead and walk out to 50 feet, see if it works at 50 feet. And right in here is about 50 feet away from the receiver, so it should still be working just fine. It's also a really nice fall day out here. It's kind of a little bit chilly. Let's go ahead and go out to 100 feet. And right in here is about 100 feet away from the receiver, so it should still be working just fine. Hopefully, I'll be able to test this whenever I get back. It's also a little bit windy out here, so hopefully that wind isn't messing this microphone up too much. We'll go ahead and go out to 150 feet. Okay, so right in here is about 150 feet. I'm going to go ahead and take a few steps back, see if we can get out to about 160 feet. Right about here is around. Keep talking, we'll just see if it works any farther out than that. I imagine it probably won't. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and come back in. Whenever I see headsets like this, it reminds me of workout videos, so I'm going to run towards the camera, and I kind of want to see what the audio sounds like. Alright, so we're running. Just going for a nice jog on this fall morning. So if you were to get this headset for working out, this is roughly what it would sound like with movement and heavy breathing. Okay, we're back. We're also going to test out the lav mic that it came with, and then also just that little mic that you can clip onto the transmitter. So now I have the lav microphone all hooked up, so you guys are hearing that lav mic. And I went ahead and decided to come inside just because it was a little too windy outside. I felt like it was messing up our audio too much. Yeah, so this is what the lav mic sounds like. I do think that that headset mic sounds quite a bit better, just because since these have kind of a low volume to them, having that mic up close to your mouth really helped a lot, so it made it a lot louder. So yeah, I definitely recommend the headset mic over this one. And then we're also going to test out that mic that clips onto the transmitter. And now I have the microphone just hooked straight into the transmitter, so I've actually never seen a microphone like this before, but if for some reason you did need to use it like this, it is cool that they include it. Also, you know, you would have to hold this mic up because it doesn't have a super good range, so like if I move this farther away, you're going to hear that the audio kind of cuts out pretty sharply. So yeah, I mean, I guess you could like pass this around for some reason if you need to. Not something I would ever need, but if you did, it is cool that they include it. And I want to test one last thing. I want to run this receiver into my camera and just sort of see with that adapter that it came with, that 1/4 inch to 3.5 millimeter, and see if that works. Alright, I went ahead and switched back to the headset mic, and this is the receiver plugged straight into my camera, so the audio is working. I did have to use my own adapter just because the adapter that it came with was a little bit too big to fit in the kind of mic cutout spot on my camera, so did have to use my own adapter, which is a little bit sketchy looking, but it is working. So if you did have to use this microphone in a pinch with a camera, it would work. Just be aware, you know, you have to make sure your microphone cutout
isn't too small, but yeah, it can work. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for our sound tests. So before I wrap up this review, I just want to go over some pros and cons with you guys. So a few pros. One is that it's very versatile. So you're getting, the headset, the lav mic, and then you're also getting that weird little mic that plugs into the transmitter. So yeah, you get 3 different types of mics to choose from. Obviously, it's wireless, so you don't have to worry about any cables. You can just plug it in and move around as much as you need to. Another pro is the price. It is only $40, so for $40, you're getting all that. And so if you're on a tight budget, you might check it out. Remember, this is primarily designed for live sound, so if you were like a teacher or something and you needed a little bit of extra volume just to save your voice, you could use something like this or get up to a PA system. Like I was saying earlier, I think about like personal trainers and stuff using mics like this. So if you didn't want to ruin your voice while you're doing personal training, speaking to a group of people that are working out, you could check out something like this. And then a few cons, though, some things I didn't like. I feel like this setup is kind of a quantity over quality. So since they have those 3 mics, I feel like I would rather just them have put just this mic in there and just put all of their kind of work into making this mic a higher quality microphone. So I would rather have 1 mic that sounds really good than 3 mics that are just kind of mediocre, So that is one pretty big con. And mostly I just wish the sound quality was a little bit better. It's not too bad inside here in kind of a controlled environment. Definitely sounds better here than it did outside while I was testing it out. So yeah, I'll let you guys kind of be the judge of the sound quality, what you guys think. Okay, we will go ahead and wrap up our review here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you guys can hit the like button. I do have I have a condenser microphone review coming out later this week that I think you guys will really like, so be sure to stick around for that. Let's see, what else? If you're not subscribed, you can always hit that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, just thank you so much for already being a loyal subscriber. And if you want to hit the notification bell, you can, and then YouTube will send you a notification anytime I post a new video. Okay, guys, that's going to wrap it up for me today. I'll see you in the next one.